Let's see what this is. Americans furious demanding Gavin Newsom intervene after Gold's Gym in LA terminated the membership of an angry woman who saw men with a big dick in a female locker room. Props to her. Ooh, let's check this out. This is what this video is about. This is gonna be pretty crazy.
With big dicks at Gold's Gym. Men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it.
Hey, you know what? Normally, I would get mad at someone like this person just yelling, but you know what? This is the few times where, dude, props to her. Honestly, like, I love the way she's going about it, and I love the way she's telling everyone. This is perfect. Like, I think something like this is like, so when you know, when they say, like, oh, like, she's so brave, like, we have those typical, like, thing where it's like, oh, women, you're so brave. This is one of those moments that she is actually very brave to say, because she just got kicked out for basically calling this out, yelling it out. And yeah, no, this is perfect. Like, I think this is great. And think about it, this is crazy. This is happening in LA, guys. And like, for someone who lives in the California area, that's insane. Like again, dude, this guy straight up just went into the women's locker room and was like, oh yeah, well, whatever, like, I'm a woman, right? But holy shit, that's crazy. Like, that's insane. And now her membership is gone because she called out the truth. That's fucking insane. This is California, guys.
It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission.
Yeah, how crazy is that? Like, this guy goes in there and just whips out his fucking dick, and then in a woman's locker room. Like, that's just insane. Like, that's how crazy California is now. It's like where you can just go into a woman's bathroom and be like, oh yeah, you know, like, or whatever his reasoning was. Like I said, like, I always say this, right? If you're gonna transition, you better go full out and make sure you look like a fucking woman. This is a straight up dude. Like, look at this shit. Fucking straight. This guy didn't even try.
Why you get kicked out the gym, y'all? I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
You know what's funny? I thought people would be you know, the funny thing is I thought people would be more accepting of this because she's black, but look how many people are here and just totally ignoring her. Pretty crazy, huh?
Men in the locker room.
Are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm so glad this guy's stepping up too. This is great.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room.
Yep.
You don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit.
Yep.
And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl
This guy's a straight up dude. Look at this fucking shit.
told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I
No.
want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked and
Dude, you just fucking walked in. What the fuck is this?
walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
You understand? What the fuck? Dude, this motherfucker just went right in. Just,
You can't
yup.
get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right
This dude just fucking walked
to not
in.
want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not.
That's fucking insane. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Here's another video. So this is good.
I'm at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked.
This is the one thing I really get upset about is like these people like always say, oh, we're all for women's rights. But when it actually comes down, when women actually express their feelings, they don't give a shit. Like, you know, example, let's say like AOC, right? AOC would be like, you know, like, oh, I'm all for reproductive rights. You know, women's, you know, are powerful. But then when a woman's actually being hurt, like an example, right? Like she probably cares about like fucking trans women, shit like that. Like when a real woman actually doesn't like it, She doesn't give a fuck. Crazy.
In the locker room, I turn around and there's a man there in boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here. Maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here.
It's crazy because at Disneyland, when we were there a few weeks ago, my wife had that same issue where, like, we were in well, I wasn't, but she was in the women's bathroom, and there was a guy just straight up in there, bearded, nothing, like, girl-related, just, like, straight up dude in there. And then I believe she told me that there was a girl, and they were going, like, hey, do you mind getting out of here? And, like, the guy was just straight up in there. Like, this is the stuff that's happening in California where it's just like this weird shit is happening like that. Like, that's what kind of worries me about, like, California. Like, it just gets weirder and weirder, right? And California is supposed to be a pretty beautiful place. Like, this should not be happening.
And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's
True.
Nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how
Base. This girl's base right here.
women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it. Like, everybody has their own things and I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever they sexual.
Oh, wait. She's a lesbian too, and they don't give a shit about her? That's weird. I thought that everyone was for gay rights too. What the hell? See, I think this is when I truly believe that the LGBs do not want to be around the T's and Q's because of this shit, right? Like, I think a lot of even my gay friends, a lot of times they'll say the same shit. They'll be like, dude, we don't want to be part of the T's. We don't want to be part of the Q's because, you know, just shit like this.
Is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic and I'm not homophobic.
No, and I'm not, and again, I would say the same thing. I'm not transphobic either. Like, I just think, I feel like if a woman has a problem with a guy going to the bathroom, I think that should be talked about and that should be an issue. So, you know, I have nothing against them, but I think if you're a straight up fucking dude and your dick is fucking hanging out, you know, in the locker room, in a women's locker room, I think that's a problem.
I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And, like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women?
In my personal opinion, yeah, I think so. Like, if you go full commitment, sure, you're definitely allowed in. But it's funny you never see the other way around. Where you see, like, a woman going to the men's bathroom. It's always the opposite, right? Like, that's the crazy thing about this is, like, you never hear the opposite where it's like a woman going to a men's bathroom. But it's always a guy going to the women's bathroom. It's just insane to me.
Making the laws. And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms?
There you go. That's also something you can do. Why don't we do that? That's a pretty good solution too.
Because it ain't right. The way
I wouldn't mind.
Right now.
What is it, like $50,000 to make one? They can afford it.
Don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
No, I like her. This is totally based, and I totally get where she's coming from. This is no, good for her, dude. Like, I think this is exactly what this is, like, perfect. Like, the perfect example I go about it. This is pretty good stuff. Like, yeah, that was very powerful. I hope this gets through. And I think this also kind of hopefully, probably won't, but, you know, wake up California with all this bullshit, you know. So, again, this is insane. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone goes to Gold's Gym. I don't even go to Gold's Gym. I think it's a pretty crappy place. Anyways, regardless. But yeah, no, this is insane. No, good for her though. Like, I hope there's a way. And even this, like, even Jeffrey Epstein, Dude, he even feels the same way, which is crazy. Like, he's like, you ever notice how dogs are only born male and female and cutting all their balls off and doesn't make them female? Yeah, like, even this guy's like super conservative, and then he doesn't even call himself a woman. He's just like, he's a guy who just likes makeup and shit like that, which is, freaking great. He doesn't pretend to be a woman. He just calls himself a dude. So, like, I like this person too. This person's great. But yeah, no, this is pretty much it. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, no, this is insane. But I'm glad there are people stepping up about it. I love it. I again, like I said, I think it's gonna get to the point where people are just gonna be woken up by this, and eventually, something's gonna happen. I hope so. Like here's what I think with the California situation with Prop 50, right? Let's say it does pass, right? But I think this is gonna cause something where people are in California are just gonna be sick of this. I think we're already starting, and if you look at the map now, I think it's already turning red a lot, surprisingly enough. So I think this will definitely change, and I think something will happen. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, but I think it will definitely happen. So yeah, we're gonna see. But yeah, I'll put this video for you guys to check below. This is a good video. I like this video a lot. So yep.